Okay, so today I'm going to go over the best Amazon deals and their price history. Most of these will be at best price in their Amazon history, and links will be in the description if you're interested in them. So we'll jump right in. So these are the Klein tools, 15-in-1 multi-bit ratcheting screwdriver, impact rated, 7 double-ended ProFlex torsion zone tips, 1/4-inch nut. Driver 8-piece, 17% off. It shows at $24.98. Klein, excellent. Let's look at the price history. Shows $24.98. It's only been out. It's only been out for about 2 months, less. But it did come out at about $30. Went up to $35, but now it's down to $25. So not much price history. Take that for what it's worth. But $25. Amazon price history. We'll move on from that one quickly. Here we have Craftsman. And just as a side note, there's going to be a few Craftsman. Craftsman tends to have sales, and then they also seem to be lined up with sales at Ace Hardware or on Lowe's or at Home Depot. So double check the prices at those other stores. This is specifically for Amazon. There's a few that I did spot check, but I'll mention those when I get to them. But this is the Craftsman magnetic sweeper. It's 41% off, $9.98. So these smell tests, I don't know how much these are supposed to cost. $9.98 for the magnet, plus the sweeper, plus the mirror. Seems like an excellent deal, but let's look at the price history. This has 2 to 3 years of history. It's been averaging about $15. Did go up to about $22, but now it's down to less than $10. So that seems like a pretty good deal. Best price on Amazon. Keep going on. We have the Craftsman Reciprocating saw blades, 9-piece kit, 41% off, $9.99. It's Craftsman, of course. You get, what is this? Let's see. Well, you get multiple blades, and well, anyways, $9.99. This is the 9-piece. Let's look at the price history. So these have about 4 or 5 years of history. They always average around $15. In the last 2 years, it's gone up, and it's been averaging about $17, maybe $16. But it has gone down, at least on Amazon, to a price that it hasn't been at before. So $9.99, best price on Amazon over the last 4 years. So the Craftsman Reciprocating saw blades. Keep going. We have the WORKPRO self-adjusting wire stripper, 3-in-1 automatic stripper, cutter, crimper, 8-inch multipliers for electrical wire stripping, cable cutting, crimping. It's red and blue. Shows 8% off. It doesn't sound like a great discount, but it's showing lowest price in 30 days. But let's verify that against the price history, because sometimes these list price versus percentage off, it's all automated, so it doesn't necessarily make sense. But let's look at it. So about 3-year history. Averaged about $15. Did go down to about $11.91, which it's at right now, about a year ago, and it's fluctuated pretty drastically up since then. Again, averaging probably about $15, but it is down to $11.91, which is the lowest that it's been only about 4 times before. So something to consider. It is at its best price on Amazon. And we keep going. Here's another Craftsman. This says 18-pack for some reason. Maybe it's counting the bits. So Craftsman V-Series ratcheting screwdriver set with assorted multi-bits, 18-piece. So there must be 18 total pieces. 14% off, limited time deal, $29.98. And let's look. I mean, for a Ratchet, I don't know how good this Craftsman is. This Craftsman one is. The Klein one, $24.98. This is an 8-piece. This is an 18-piece, although it's a little bit more bits. But let's look at the price history on this one. So similar price, a little bit more, I guess, for the extra pieces. But this one's showing an average of, for the first, it's about 3-year history, about $60 average. And then it has gone slightly down, hovering about $45 average. Shot up in the last couple months, of course, never something to go on. But it has dropped down to $29.98, which is a drastic drop, even though what it was averaging was about $40. So it is down to $29.98. Based on the price history, at least on Amazon, it is a best priced good deal. Continuing on, Makita. Always fun to see their products. We have the Makita 100% genuine plain leather palm performance gloves. Large, 16% off, $19.99, lowest price in 30 days. Looks like the 2-pack is the exact same price. Let's go ahead and verify that against the price history. And so these have a history of about 2-3 years. Averaged about $30, shot up for a little bit, then shot down. The last year and a half, they averaged about $25 with a couple of dips in June and August down to $19, $19.99, and that's the price that it's at now. So lowest price on Amazon, $19.99, down from the average of $25. So pretty decent discount, and then especially what it's been averaging over the last couple of years. So $19.99, the Makita genuine leather gloves. Keep going. We have this BOSCH 18V LED floodlight. This is the Bear tool, 24% off, $90.02. If you're in the lineup and you already have some of the batteries, or if you have some adapters, something to consider. Let's look at the price history. And this has, whoa, this has a lot of history actually. So about 6 years of history, always averaged about $100. Then it fluctuated something crazy, so averaging about $110 for the last year and a half, I would say, and has dropped down to $90. So $90 is its lowest price, is the best price on Amazon, and it has extensive history. So about $10 off at least from the average of what this tool has been for its history. So something to consider. Keep going. We have the GEARWRENCH 2-piece 1/4 inch 3/8 inch drive, 120 XP. Nice, get some extra experience points. Dual material flex handle teardrop ratchet set, 11% off, $80.99. I wonder, these look drastically different in size. Just interesting. Let's go ahead and look at the price history. So we have, they came out, well, it's not too much history, about 6 months of history. They came out at $110. They did drop down to just over $90 for the last 5 months, and have dropped again now to $80 recently here in the month of November. So best price on Amazon, just not much history for this ratcheting set, but still 2-piece 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive, dual material flex handle teardrop ratchet set. And we have one of my favorite brands. We have Wiha. This is the piece GoBox Electronics ESD Precision Micro Bit Set. 37% off, $32.99. And looks like a little excellent GoBox. Let's check the price history. So this has a history of about a year and a half. Came out at $60, dropped down back in April, May of this year. Oh no, of 2023. Down to $32.99, which is the lowest price that it's at right now. And then after that, it went back up over $40, up to about $45, and back up to $55, and gone down slightly, hovered around $40. But now it's back at its lowest price that it's been at so for about almost 2 years ago. So $32.99, Wiha, the piece GoBox Electronics ESD Precision Micro Bit Set. Always fun to consider getting some Wiha tools. But we keep going. Some more Wiha. 2-piece SoftFinish X heavy duty slotted Phillips screwdriver set, 29% off. This looks like it's 82% claimed. Wish I would have posted it up sooner, but maybe some of you will see it. $24.99. But let's go ahead and verify the price history. About a year-ish of history, came out at $47, been averaging about $35, and now it is down to $25. So this is, seems like a pretty good deal, decent price history. $25, I mean, I don't know, not too expensive, a little pricey, I guess, for a screwdriver set. But when it's Wiha, it's a really good set. It's going to be a nice, like your nicest pair of screwdrivers, unless you got, of course, something nicer. But we'll continue. GEARWRENCH, 44-piece 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch 1/2 inch drive, SAE metric hex bit socket master set. 14% off, $60.74. Let's go ahead and check the price history on these. This has about 2-3-ish years of history. Averaging looks like about 70 bucks. Had a crazy spike back in 2023 October of 120 bucks, but averaged I would say about $70 this whole time. The average is there, and it's down to 60.74. So at the very least, probably close to 15-20% off. Is that what Amazon was saying? Yeah, 15% off. So I guess that's pretty close, but that is a good deal. 15% off. Can't hate on that. The GEARWRENCH 44 piece, you get 3 different sizes, SAE metrics. Metric hex bit socket master set. Keep going on. Here we have the Craftsman 4.25 peak horsepower wet dry vac, general purpose portable shop vacuum. So this is one that I did look up. I believe it's on sale at Ace Hardware for the exact same price. So $49.99, $49.49, maybe. It's about 49 bucks at Ace. And I've noticed that Ace tends to have the same sales as Amazon. Maybe they sell on Amazon. But that being said, I mean, at least this will get delivered to your door. Let's verify the price history, though. Extensive history, 5 years. Looks like it's averaged roughly $80 its first few years. And, well, really 90 bucks the last 2 years. And it's down $49.99. So it has gone up in price since it's come out. But it's about 50% off what it's been averaging the last 2-3 years. Maybe it was overpriced, maybe not. But 50% off of this Craftsman, if you want Craftsman, good reputable brand. Vacuum, general purpose shop vac, 4.25 peak horsepower wet dry vac, 9 gallon. 50 bucks sounds about right. Actually, that sounds like a pretty good deal for a shop vac. A lot of times you're paying a lot more for smaller vacuums. So Craftsman shop vac, $49.49, about 50% off. And then we're going to end it with the curveball. We have the Lowe's RC car 1/16 mini brushed 2-wheel drive buggy. I got in one of these, or I was getting into RCs a few years ago. Seen a lot of people with these or similar ones, and they're super awesome, super fast, easy to use right out the box. 41% off for $100. I guess for a toy that's kind of pricey, but for the value of this type of RC car that goes out, I don't want to speak wrong for this one, but it's about, say, at least 20 miles an hour. Probably closer to, well, I'll just say that it's about 20 miles an hour. And these are super fun for adults and kids, but it's such a good deal that I figured I'd put it on here. Lowest price in 30 days, $99.99. Let's verify the price history. So it has about 3 years of history, always averaging, look at this, about 170 bucks, 165 bucks. It's dropped down to this price only once before June of this year, but now it's back down again at $99.99 this November. So with that, I'll leave it. Hopefully these deals are helpful. If they are, please consider liking and or subscribing. Getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Anyways, whatever. Hopefully they're helpful. And as soon as I find some more deals, I'll send them your way.